In an effort to change up my content, I've decided to start this video with an editor interruption. When I recorded this video, it was a while ago, so the reason that this video is kind of outdated, I mean, I still think accurate, this isn't me taking back anything I said, but the reason this video is kind of outdated is because I've been so busy working on that big project that I haven't shut up about. Also, I sound kind of sick in this video, and that's because I was. Before anyone may potentially ask, it was not the Rona. There was no Rona. I was just sick. Anyways, here's the video.
Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. My shirt. Look at it. Look at my shirt. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I kind of wanted to make this video really quick. I'm in the middle of working on a very big project. I just had a 5-hour energy and a monster. I'm probably gonna die. Anyways, I kind of wanted to make a follow-up video to my video about cancel culture on Twitter. But first, I want to show you this. Look at my shirt. You may recall a few videos back, I made a video called How to Do a YouTubes. And I was addressing mainly two friends, one who wanted to start a makeup channel, one who wanted to start a crafting channel. Okay. Well, one of those came true. My friend Courtney, also called the Crafty Goose, finally started a YouTube channel. I'm going to link her page in the bio if you like crafty things, if you like making things. Her channel is wonderful. And she called me her YouTube coach in a video. And that felt good. And she makes cool shirts. Anyways, this is important for context in the video. I am huge into music. I've almost always got an AirPod in. And my top 3 artists... Number 1, Declan McKenna. Well, number 2 and 3 kind of flip-flop between Cavetown and 21 Pilots. This video is essentially, like I said, going to be a follow-up to my cancel culture video. So my number 2 and 3 artists, within like 24 hours of each other, basically got canceled. I know in the last video I kind of came off as cancel culture bad, no exception. And while I think that probably a good 90% of cancel culture is absolute garbage and shouldn't exist, there are exceptions to that, and there are reasons to cancel somebody. I want to first bring up Tyler Joseph of 21 Pilots. He made a pretty tasteless tweet where he got platform shoes, and he said, "People keep telling me to use my platform, so I dusted these bad boys off." And then people immediately jumped to canceling him. Now, at first, in my head, I was like, this is such a dumb reason to cancel someone. Because I was thinking, he made a dumb joke. He doesn't realize it's a dumb joke. Just tell him, hey, that's a dumb joke, don't make it. And all will be fine. Well, then he grabbed the shovel and started digging his own grave, doubling down on that tweet, saying that it was fantastic or something like that. Now, for context, Tyler Joseph, he's not on social media a lot. He's just kind of a quiet person in life. And so for him to even post, it's like a treat to 21 Pilots fans. A lot of people were obviously upset when this happened. And I get it. It was tasteless. It was a bad tweet. So I immediately took to Twitter, said, essentially, if you're trying to cancel Tyler Joseph right now, fuck you. To a degree, I stand by that. Here's where I want to take a break and explain something. Celebrities are not your friends. They don't know you. They don't care about you. They care about their fandom as a whole. I'll say that, because their fandom is what gives them their platform. Their fandom is their job. But you, as an individual, as depressing as it is, and depressing as it is for me to say it, they don't know you. They don't owe you anything. And so my initial reaction was to say, hey, this is dumb, but I also want to add in everyone does dumb stuff. And when we hold celebrities up to such high standards, obviously we're going to be upset. Bad things are going to happen. They're going to do bad stuff. It's not worth canceling someone and trying to end someone's career anytime they do something stupid. Back to it. Like I said, he doubled down. And he kind of tried to change it into this thing about, well, I talk about mental health all the time. And while that is a very noble cause, and he's very outspoken about it, and we love that, and that's part of the reason that I love 21 Pilots, that has nothing to do with the original issue. He made that tweet of his own volition. He did that himself. This was not something he was pressured to do. It wasn't someone walking him into a gotcha moment. That was him. It was all him and him alone. After he started digging that hole for himself even deeper, it was like, okay, yeah, I can understand why people are upset. So I deleted the tweet because I was wrong. I want to talk about me deleting tweets for a bit, because even though no one watching here cares, I just feel like it's important for me to explain it. The reason that I delete tweets if I say something wrong is because I can't edit them. On Facebook, if I say something stupid, I can edit it. And I'll add like, edit. What I said was stupid. Here's why. I like to try to keep things up. I know some people, they'll like do a form of an edit in the comments. My fear is that I'll say something dumb and it'll spread like wildfire with people who genuinely believe it. And that'll be a belief that I no longer hold, but it's shared by a bunch of people who are using my tweet as justification to believe in something that I don't believe in. I hope that makes sense. Now, eventually Tyler did go back and say, basically, I'm sorry, that was tasteless, blah, blah, blah. But it just seemed very forced. He started talking about, well, this was just me wanting to talk about something that I cared about, when the original post had nothing to do with the rest of the stuff he was talking about. Leading into the next point, a long, long time ago, or maybe not that long ago, I don't know, time runs together now. Cavetown, Robbie Skinner, pissed off the 21 Pilots fandom by saying, essentially, that Tyler Joseph glorifies depression. I'm not going to touch on my beliefs in that because that's not relevant to this video, and that would make this video 30 minutes instead of the inevitable 15 to 20 minutes, because I cannot seem to stop rambling, and when I edit, everything seems important, so I keep everything. See, like that there, I could have cut that. I didn't, but I could have. So when Tyler made that original tweet, Cavetown, he did one of these things. Everyone knew that he was essentially saying, told you so. And so the 21 Pilots fandom scrolled years back onto his Twitter and found tweets that he made when he was 16 and 17 that were horrible, awful tweets that should have never been made. I'll agree with that. But I've already talked about the fact in several videos that just because you were a problematic person doesn't mean that you are a problematic person. If I met 18-year-old me right now, I would want to punch him because I held terrible beliefs. I said terrible things. So people found these tweets and they're circulating and they're essentially saying, don't think we forgot about you, Robbie. I want to say this. When you start to cancel everyone, the meaning is lost. There is no meaning in when someone's canceled anymore. I'm going to sound like a boomer. When you used to cancel someone, it effectively meant their career was over. But now it just means they might lose a few followers. The reason it's like that, the reason that when you cancel someone now, hardly anything happens to them, is because we cancel everyone for everything. Like I said, there is a place for cancel culture. There's a reason that it exists, and there are times when it's a good thing. But when you cancel everyone for everything, it does just lose all meaning. Now, one last point I do want to make, and it might be a long one. When your favorite person gets canceled, it's totally okay to disagree with people on whether said thing was good or bad. People have differences, and that's fine. But when the thing was outright bad, and you're just standing by that person because they're one of your favorites, that's a bad thing. I used to be a huge Jeffree Star person. I was like in love with Jeffree Star. But I just came to a point where I was like, I can't anymore. I just stopped following him. When your favorite is canceled, you need to be fair. You need to look at what's happening and actually assess it. You can't just excuse them because you like them. Bringing up Tyler again. I'm very upset with Tyler Joseph. The original tweet I could have written off as him just making a dumb joke and not thinking about what he was saying. but he's just started digging that hole. But with Cavetown, I'm not upset with him at all, because we're getting pissed off about jokes he made when he was 16 and 17. Think of all the dumb stuff you did when you were 16 or 17. If you currently are 16 or 17, think about all the dumb stuff you've done recently. And of course, you might think, well, I've never said anything that problematic. You've said stupid stuff to offend someone. 100% guarantee it. Everyone has. You might not have said it online. You might have only said it around a friend or two, but you've said something offensive. The majority of us don't have a big platform to be canceled on. And so we kind of take advantage of the fact that even if we are living our lives publicly online, we're posting online, stuff like that, we don't have a whole group of hundreds of thousands or millions of people looking up to us and looking at our every move for when we mess up, when we stumble, to end our entire career. When your fave is canceled, think about it. Why are they being canceled? Is this fair? Don't jump on a bandwagon. Don't start canceling someone because it's cool. I think that's my main frustration with cancel culture, is that it's just a cool thing now. And like I said, I know that I sound like a boomer, but there's a time and place for it. It's a good thing that it exists, but it's just getting stupid and pointless at this point. Anyways, that's all I really had for you. Let me know in the comments how much you disagree with me and how much you want to cancel me. Please don't do that. I'm very sensitive. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It also would help me super, super much if you subscribed. You can check out all of my socials on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at JPTheWorst. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye!